Hello and welcome or welcome back. My name is Selina and this is Bank of Me. And today we are focusing on cash stuffing to get 1 month ahead and get a little bit more financial serenity and peace. So I have my 2 binders here that I'm focusing on today. One is my month ahead binder and the other one is my emergency fund binder. So let me just unwrap this one. I love the pouch. This is from Wallet Well, the binder, and it's really a beautiful binder, and it definitely will help me to get ahead as far as I can. And I'm trying to split it down into little chunks so I can actually see some progress. So today is going to be the month ahead, one step at a time, as it says. Let's see what we have to play with. So I have all my different categories in this binder. You know, I have the mortgage, groceries, bills, transport, so that's for petrol and stuff, for phone, a buffer, and credit card as well, should I want to start putting money aside in case I overspend. But really my focus is on the normal categories we all need. So the mortgage here, every bubble is worth 30, and then the groceries, etc., etc. So I'm really trying to get this done as fast as I can. So let's see what we can do today. So put some money aside. I have money aside, put money aside for 2 things, for the emergency binder and for the month ahead. So let's have a look what we have today, and then I'll split it out into where what should go. So we have 20, and then we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 120, 140. So that's not too shabby actually. So what I want to do is put definitely aside 40, maybe 60 for my emergency fund. Let me put this over here. But the rest can go into my month ahead binder. And really it's all the same, you know, in the end it's all emergency fund really. But it just helps me to put it into different buckets and really get a feeling of what it's like to be relaxed again about your finances. Because I had a really nice, lovely cushion before, you know, a really nice emergency fund, and it definitely gives you such a different feeling about everything, about work, about life, you know. It's much more calm. So there might be other problems coming your way, but money is not going to be one of your stressors. So that was before I bought a little house, and it's a DIY job. So it definitely costs a lot of money. So I'm now rebuilding my emergency fund. So let's have a look. So I would like to put some money into the mortgage. Now the question is 30. I really would like to put 60 in, to be honest. Maybe even 90 would be even better. But okay, let's go with 60, you know, and I might rearrange my emergency fund allocation a bit. I like to put in 60, so there will be 2 bubbles. Okay, so I have 60 here. Where are my colors? Purple. So let me just have a look again. 2, 4, 6, 60. Okay, so that's 3 bubbles in my mortgage. Yeah, it's taking a little bit of time, but at the same time, if I just hide this from myself and forget I have it, which is actually quite easy with cash stuffing, kind of hide things away from yourself so you don't spend them. I think it'll add up. The only trick, of course, is always not to be dipping back into it. I put in 3 now because I wasn't paying attention. Okay, so we need to put in 90 now. So I just made my choice. Oh, see, talking and thinking are not so easy together. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Well, I just made a lot of progress. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8, 90. Okay, fair enough. Destiny wants it to be that way, I guess. So that goes in here. But then, of course, the others will not get as much. I do have a little bit of extra I could potentially pull out. Extra change I haven't looked at yet. So that's the mortgage done. Then I would like to put in 15 for groceries. I don't have 10, 13, so maybe I have a fiver. Let's see what else we can do. So that's then groceries, just one bubble. Not gonna color in more. Jesus, I really have to watch myself. 15. Just have to open it first. Okay, so that's the groceries. Excellent. Okay. And I think that's kind of it for this binder. Okay, 5. I could put in, oops, 15. I could put in some from my change purse. Let's see. But I also want to do a little bit of the emergency fund binder. Transport, I don't really phone. 3. Could put in 3 maybe. Yeah, let's put in 3 at least to make a little bit of progress here. 2, 3. Because I can't, also, you know, you have to be really careful because you can't really put so much away and then you don't have enough to pay your groceries at the end of the month. So it's always, yeah, you have to be reasonable, right, with what you can put aside. But that's the phone, so at least you get something. I think that's it for the month ahead binder. The rest I cannot stuff today. But that's not bad. Okay, cool. It's looking better. Transport is lagging behind and bills a bit. Really, I'd love to have like halfway. But let's see. We'll get there. So that's 1 month ahead. Lovely. Let me put this away. And then we have our 80s themed emergency fund binder. Back to the 80s. So let me move this a bit. So the main one I want to stuff, and I actually wanted to put in 60, but now things have changed. I have only 40 left. The main one is Save 1000 in 2025. That's the one. And this is from the Budgeting Introvert, and I love this. This is so cute. All the challenges from her are really, really nice. So I'm gonna fill this one in, 20. And another 20. I really wanted to do this one as well because really I need to do 2 columns every month to make it, because I only started late in the year. So that's 40 go in here. I have to catch up next time, because this one is one of the ones I definitely want to complete in the year. I don't really want to have 2025 in 2026, right? I want to have a new one then, so that goes away. Now let's see, I do have some change, as I said, so maybe I can at least put in a little bit for these guys here. I don't know if you can see them properly. That's the 80s toys, and this comes from Kira at Saving for My Happy Place. And I love them. I did some cash condensing. I took some coins out the other week just because it was getting so heavy, and I swapped them out for notes. So let's see, what do we have? 1, 7, 4, 7, 6, 8. I'm not going to roll the dice because that's just stressing me out when I don't have enough money. So let me see what I do have and what I, realistically want to put away. So maybe I could do the 4. And I could do 1, right? That's enough because I need to eat food as well, So, and 4 is here. And I really like those designs. They're so nice, and they really bring me back to my childhood. Even if I don't think I had these toys in particular, but the vibe, 80s, late 80s and the 90s, very nostalgic for me. Okay, so that's that. I think that's it. I'm not gonna roll the dice on the other ones. Don't really have enough to go around, but that's not bad for today. And then on payday, hopefully I can do a little bit more. Let's see. All depends. I also have some big expenses coming up again because it is, of course, the end of summer, and then, all the homeowners know there's always going to be some maintenance you have to do, and winter is expensive with the heating bills and all of that kind of stuff. So I have to see. I need to sit down at the end of this month and really think it through, and I fill you in on what's happening. But those are the other challenges, and they are great. The 80s baby. They're quite, you look at this, like €11. Didn't expect that. So I'm not getting near them at the moment. But that's it for today. So not too bad. I made a little bit of progress in both. And if I just keep it up and don't touch it, I'll get there in the end. So I hope you have a great week. Happy Sunday and happy savings. And I talk to you next weekend. Take care. Bye.